Hey everybody, so in this video I'm going to be doing my September 2020 budget plan. This is my Erin Condren Deluxe monthly planner. I got it in the binder instead of in the planner, but I will have a link down below that you guys can use if you guys are new to Erin Condren, but there's also a link down below that you can use anyways, even if you are not new. But let's get started. So, I always start with these two pages just because, I always write my goals on this side or on this page. So for my monthly goals, I want to save at least $350 or more for this month. I will be saving more than that. This was just before I got my paycheck, and that is what I thought I would be able to save, but now I'm going to be able to save more. My second one was putting money into my Roth IRA. I'm actually going to stop putting money into my Roth IRA just for this year. I'm going to start next year just because the money that I'm going to be putting in there, it's just going to sit there, and with this whole pandemic still going around and still happening, I want to have as much money I don't know how to explain it, that I can get to, like, if there's an emergency. So I don't want to put money into my Roth IRA that I can't get out right now. So that is the reason I'm stopping that at the moment, but I will start putting more into there later on. And then for my parents, if you guys do not know, every month I give my parents $75. Mostly that money was going to them for like the last year and a half now. That is what they would, I was giving that to them. And now we kind of reevaluated. I want to pay off the balance that I owe to them. I don't owe it to any creditor or anything. It's just to my parents. They helped me last year when I had a car problem, and the car repair was almost $1,000, and every single month I've been paying to it. And then also 3 years ago, my parents helped me when I had some legal issues. A couple of years ago, they gave me a down deposit for my lawyer. I'm paying for that stuff back to them very slowly. They told me they wanted me to do it slowly. They know I have other bills. They know I have goals. They watch my YouTube channel. So does my sister. But they know what my bills are and everything. And the amount for $75, I was giving to them for what I owe them, and also I was just giving them a little bit extra also every month. But now, just because I want that amount to just go away, I am planning on starting to give them monthly $150, and then when I get bonuses and stuff, I will be paying them like more. But for what I owe them, it's kind of like around $2,000 something. So I'm paying that back slowly. That has nothing to, so technically I'm not really debt free, but technically I am, because I have no car payments. I have no debt with actual creditors. It's just with my parents. So, that's just, I wanted to explain that more, and because I am going to start giving them more money. I'm not doing that in September, and I already talked to my parents about that, just because of, I will be telling you guys when that we get to the actual budget, but there's a reason that I'm not going to be giving them an amount this month. So I also wanted to, for this month, I wanted to start putting money into my singing funds, and I have about 5 of them or so. So I want to, I have 5 singing funds that I'm going to be contributing to from now on. It's going to be little amounts. It's not going to be high, just because right now my focus is on saving money in my emergency fund. my goal for my emergency fund is $12,000, and that is for almost a whole year of expenses. And that's just with a bare bones budget for my emergency fund. So that is what my main focus is on right now. But I am only going to be saving up to at least 3 to 4 months. And then I'm going to go to my other goals, because as you guys know, I get money every month, and I'm not afraid of losing my job, but I do want to have an emergency fund built up just in case anything does happen, because sometimes you never know. Like I said, I do get money from my Indian tribe, and we get money from whatever profit we get from the 2 casinos that my tribe has. So, we don't ever know if that money will go away. So mostly, to me, I don't need an emergency fund, but I want one because I want to feel secure and safe and know that I have money there if I need it. And what if something happens that I don't get a paycheck, like for a couple of weeks, and I have bills, So that's where my head is, and that's why I want to have at least up to 4 months saved by the end of the year for my emergency fund, and then I will start putting my money to my other goals, and then kind of building my emergency fund up at the same time, if you get what I mean. But yeah, that's where I am with my budget. So those are my goals for this month. I do have one birthday this month. This is my best friend's birthday. I usually put my credit score here. I do not know what that is yet, because I am filming this before the new month starts. And then on this side, I always do my online income. And then for here, I usually put my stickers for my bills. I'll just do that off camera, just because I've talked a lot already throughout this video. But I just have like 5 major bills that I put on here, just because they're on auto pay. Some of them I do pay myself, but the ones that are on auto pay, I like to put in here, just because I don't remember those dates that much, just because I'm not the one paying them. They just come out automatically. And then here, once the new month starts, I will be putting the balances. Okay, so these stickers right here, I got them from, I have a whole sheet thing full of them. I got these from Stickers Co. If you guys can see that. This is the Etsy shop that I got these stickers from. They come in a bundle for the whole year, so you get from January all the way from December. And it's a sticker kit that looks exactly like this. It comes with income, bills, spending, debt tracker, and savings. And for the whole year, it's a whole sticker bundle, and it's $30. I love the price of it, and that you can get a whole year of stickers. The last video that I talked to you guys, I said that her shop is not there anymore, or I didn't see it, and then her stickers weren't there. Apparently she redid them, and they're all different colors than they were for this year. So I kind of like that she is changing the colors, because I've gotten these stickers for the last 2 years, and they've been the same color, for kind of like the same color that it is for Erin Condren. As you guys can see, for September it's purple, and she also did it for like the Erin Condren colors. But her newer stickers are a lot better and like different. So I am gonna be ordering those for next year. I didn't know for sure, but I do like her stickers just because they are cheap, and you can get a whole year worth of them. You don't have to keep getting them every single month, and that's one thing I do not like doing. So I do like this Stickers Co. Etsy shop. I will leave it down below if you want to check her out and get her stickers. But let's get into this video. I've talked a lot. Okay, so for my income, it is always the same, but it is $1,600. For YouTube this month, I am planning, last month I did not reach the threshold, but I am going to reach the threshold for September. I don't know the exact number, but I know it's going to be over $100. So I'm just going to put $100, and then when I get the actual amount, then I'll just put it over here. And then, so for my income, I'm going to be putting $1,700 or $1,700. And for my bills, my HOA, so this is where I was saying that I probably won't be able to pay my parents this month, and it's just because for my HOA, I was always paying them checks, and now they have where you can do it direct deposit, so they'll automatically take it out of my bank account. And because they're going to do that, I did not know, but I guess sometime like 2-3 years ago, they didn't get one of the checks that I sent, and now on my balance it says that I'm 1 month behind. So because I'm 1 month behind, what I'm paying my parents is $150 and my HOA is $160. Well, now it's going to be times 2 for my HOA, so the amount that is going to be taken out of my account is $307.07 for my HOA, and that is for 2 months. And it's because that 1 month, I guess, somehow they did not get the check or whatever, and I'm 1 month behind. And because I'm doing the automatic payments, they told me that they're going to be taking the whole amount out, and I can't just pay, like 1 month and then just, and have it keep doing that. So I'm having to pay the remainder of the amount from that 1 month, and then I'm paying for September. So I told my parents that I had to do that, and they said that it was fine. So I am not going to be making any payments to my parents this month. And then my internet is $45. That does not change. My cell phone is $26.41. My electric is on budget billing right now, and it's $116 every single month until it's for like a 6-month period, and then if you've been using more electricity, then they change this amount. So just for 6 months, this is the number that I'm gonna have to pay. Sometimes it will go higher or it will go less. So I like having budget billing, because if I didn't have budget billing, my payment would be a lot more. And then for car insurance, this is $74.83. My house insurance, that is just for my condo, and if there's a fire or anything like that, and it insures everything that is in my place, because I do live in a condo, but there's a lot of people that also rent their condos out. So the people who live above me, I live on the bottom floor, the people above me are renters, so if anything happens with them, and they, have like a leak or whatever, sometimes the HOA will pay for it, or the person who owns the actual condo upstairs will. But if they don't, I want to have, house insurance just in case my stuff will get insured if there's any water damage or anything happens, from upstairs. And then I have Spotify, and that is $10.86. This used to not be in my budget, but the reason it wasn't was because I was using an old phone for music, and then now I'm just using Spotify again. Sometimes I don't like paying for it. I don't know why. It's $10, but sometimes it annoys me, so sometimes I cancel it and then I pay for it, and I don't know why. But I love Spotify. I've had Spotify since I was in high school. I have millions of playlists and all that type of stuff on there. So I am paying for that now, but that'll probably get out of my budget sometime. And then unbudgeted is $0. I never put an amount for unbudgeted. It's just a placeholder in case there isn't any unbudgeted stuff, so I can put it in the actual. So there is my bills. And then now down to my spending. So for my spending / cash envelopes, I do groceries, and groceries is getting $100. I always do $100 just because $100 is what can feed me and me alone. I know that sometimes it's under $100, but that's the amount that I put. And then for allowance, I'm doing $100. $100 for right now is fine for me for allowance. Sometimes I do like putting a little bit more in, but like I said, right now I am focused on paying or saving up my emergency fund, so I'm not putting a lot into there. And then gas will be $40. I haven't been going to that many places lately, but in September I will be doing some classes again, so I need some money for gas. And then for household, I am giving myself $20. That's usually just for like showering stuff, paper towel, toilet paper, stuff like that. And usually it's about $20 that I need. And then pets will be getting $40. Pets, that is for their food, pee pads. I do have a cat, so I get her kitty litter, cat food, treats, all that type of stuff comes out of this $40. And then over here for debt, I'm just putting it as debt because like you guys can see on here, it does come with all of this for the sticker kit. And I usually don't use the debt thing. I just usually put it in my bills, but I kind of wanted to have it right here because I can start putting the ending balance so you guys can see how much I am paying off to my parents and all that type of stuff, and show you guys when I will finally have the money that I owe my parents done. But like I said, my parents have no problem with me paying it down slowly, or even if I want to pay them more, I can. It's just this month I just can't put anything or give them anything, and they know that. Just because of that extra high HOA bill. So for here, this is 0. I will calculate all of this side in a minute. But now for my savings. So for my emergency fund, I am planning on putting at least $640. So out of this $640, $100 is coming from YouTube money once I get that. But out of my actual paycheck, I am saving $540 this month. And I think that is amazing. I'm finally done with my counseling, so I don't have to put $500 to that anymore. So my savings should start growing a lot faster. And then my checking account cushion, I kind of want to have at least $1,000 or so in my checking account. It just makes me feel more secure when I know that I have more money in there than just my paychecks, because mostly in my bill checking account, I only have my buffer. So my buffer right now is like $5 or so, because I did use a little bit of my cushion in August. It was like $5 or so, but mostly every month I'm trying to leave a little bit of an amount as a rollover just to keep in my checking, just to build it up to be almost $1,000, just in case a bill is more money, or like there's things that you never think about, or things that come up, and that I just want to have a checking account cushion. That would make me feel a lot better. So that is what I'm doing, and I am putting $4.50 that I'm going to be keeping in my checking account. That is what is left over after everything. So that is why I am putting that amount in there. Okay, and then for my pet emergency fund, I'm going to start putting $15 into there. These right here, everything after checking account cushion is my singing funds. And like I said, I'm not putting huge amounts into there, but I am putting some money into there to get them started and, to start saving up for these. So for my car maintenance, I'm going to be putting $10 into there. Medical will be getting $1. New car fund will be getting $1. And electronics will be getting $1. And that is just, the only reason I'm putting $1 in there is because I forgot whose channel I saw it on, but I will link them down below so you guys can check them out, those girls out that do singing funds videos. But I saw someone's video that they put in $1 into their account, and I thought that was a good idea just because I do have an amount, like a goal for all of these singing funds, but since I am mostly focusing on my emergency fund, all of these other ones will be getting little amounts, and that is okay. I'm fine with putting little amounts because any amount adds up, and it still shows that you're making progress, just so that you don't have to put like nothing in your accounts. So I did think that was a good idea, so I did put $1 into these accounts, or I'm going to be putting $1 into these accounts. So let's bring out my calculator and let's calculate all of my bills.
So for my HOA, it's going to be $307.07. Internet is $45. Cell phone is $26.41. My electric is $116. My car insurance is $74.83. My house insurance is $17.33. Spotify is $10.86.
And for my bills, it will be $597.50. Okay. So next one will be my cash envelopes. For my cash envelopes, it will be
100 plus 100 plus 40, 20, and 40.
So I will be putting $300 into my cash envelopes this month. And then $0 for my parents this month. And then, I don't know if you can see that. For my savings, I will be putting
$640 for 50, 25, and that's the 15 and the 10 from car maintenance, and then $3 for the other ones. Is that right? Okay, yes, so
for my savings, I'm going to be saving $672.50 this month. So let's see if that adds up to all of my income.
So my income this month is $1,700 minus $597.50 minus $597.50. Yeah, okay. And then minus $300, and then minus $672.50.
And then there's $130 right here, and the reason for that is because I am leaving $130 just in case there's anything else I have to do for Fluffy this month. Fluffy is my kitten. She is in heat, and I have not got her fixed yet. I do have the $130 from last month, and then I know I want to get her nails cut and get any shots that she needs, so I'm leaving another $130 because then I will have $260 just in case for her getting spayed and getting her shots and getting her nails clipped. Just because I didn't have the time to do it last month, I'm going to be doing it this month. So I am leaving that, and then I will just put whatever the amount is here from budgeted. So that is my budget for this month. I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.